Okay, I've come here with breaking news. I just come here with something that's very development. As you see the title, we got to get into this. So, I have just been told a day before I made this, I'm putting this up right now, that FLL is about to change yet again. Yes, FLL is about to change, guys. And you might want to ask the question, what exactly you're talking about? What is changing? Everything else. Let me just go with the details. So you guys remember, for those the coaches know that there used to be the table used to actually be covering everything, where it's like you have like a small bit, but that's it. So yeah, you got a small bit to put as your home base and the stuff that you put on, and then later, some years later, they decide to actually make it a little bit smaller. So now you have the other sides to where you can put stuff on it on both sides. You can start on both areas. So now we're here in the point of where two things. Number one, the board is about to change. So instead of that, apparently it's going to be an 8x4 board. Yes. So yeah, it's like it gets even more details. And let me just smack this here. I'll talk about that in a minute. But first, we got to actually talk about the extra stuff that FLL is about to do. And special thanks to Creator Academy Australia. He added the extra part where it's like, I should already say the whole thing because I already showed you the photo. I think I can show the photo. So I'm showing you the photo. Spike Prime is about to go down in a few years, like at least 3 years. FLL is going to be like this, which thanks again to Creator Academy Australia, he said that there's going to be a Founders Edition and the Future Edition. The Future Edition is the one that is 8x4. The Edition is going to be Spike Prime oriented until 2028. So Spike Prime is now getting X'd out. And now you're going to ask, then what exactly is about to happen? Well, I got some extra confirmation. And of course, you see the photo. That is not Spike Prime. That's a new one that they're in development right now, I believe. I thought, oh, it's just an add-on. It's an expansion to Spike Prime. No, not at all. No. So here we are, where it's like we're already Spike Prime is now obsolete, and it's like, oh man. And for my organization, we have a couple of cases, which is kind of funny, where it's like, I can tell you, they have plenty of EV3s unopened, and they have EV3 trainer bots, which we still have like no way to get rid of them, which is like, yeah, it's kind of sad. So, and now we're gonna have to do with a Spike Prime and Spike Essentials. At least the good news is that they don't have as much as they used to, and it could easily, hopefully, be able to give them to the other locations and organizations, so we could actually be truly out of them because they're going away. We got this new one that's about to come out very soon. So, about the new one, here's what I know. The new one is going to have pre-programmed programs in it. Okay. There's going to be a beginner class and advanced class. Beginner class will just be using the cards that comes with, that you can see in the photo, and the cards will be able to do certain missions, or at least have the ability to do certain missions. The advanced class is able to use those cards, modify the cards so they can do even more complicated stuff. So the bigger robots that you remember seeing and you guys been building and everything, that is when you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to still do programming, but now you got these cards that you're gonna punch in quotations, punch in. Most likely, it's just gonna read it. It's gonna scan it, and it's like, oh, that's the program you want me to do. So yeah, that's the other part. But as for the setup of the table, instead of team of two on one side, team two members on one side, two members on the other side, is now basically, I guess, two. It's either two tables or one table, where you're gonna have 8 people on the table at the same time. 4 people on one mat and 4 people on the other mat. and they're basically going to have points that aren't going against each other, but either the points are going to come together, or now you're going to have like at least they might cut it down because now you don't really need to have more than 3 rounds. Most likely going to cut it down to 2 because now you have like the highest score, and now you have 2 of them that can have the highest score of one and the other. So it's like, yeah, or they're going to combine the scores. I'm not sure. I'm only going by what I was told. But there you go. That's everything. So this is the Founder Edition. It's still going to have Spike Prime for 2 years, 2 more years. I think Spike is going to be okay until 2031 when they stop doing the updates. We got this brand new one that is not going to actually be all, yeah, you're not going to do the blocks anymore. The code blocks, yeah, they might be a little bit gone because now you have preloaded ones in the cards that you're going to be using. Anything else that I forgot to mention? I think that's about it. Besides Advanced Class, you'll still be able to do it, and they'll have the Founders Edition. I don't know. There's going to have 2 different mats, one for Spike Prime and one for the newest hotness. But all I can tell you is that it seems to me, it sounds like it's going to be compatible either way. So you're still able to use Spike Prime for the smaller one. I think you're just going to have to program it versus the other one, which you're now leaning towards, of course, what? Computer science and AI. That is what they're really actually leaning towards. Thanks again to Creator Academy Australia to adding some more to this tidbit. So that's my spiel. The Spike Prime is now going to be obsolete. The newest one that's coming out in September, I believe. So it's kind of funny where it's like, shouldn't they do it in August? If you're doing this straight for FLL, you should release it in August at the same time as the map, at the same time as the tabletop. You should actually do it. But it's like, I heard September. So the newest one is coming soon. It's a big shocker to me because I was thinking at least a month ago. I was like, so when will we actually get to the next one? It's like I don't think it really was. When was it? 2020, 2019. Now we're at 2026. So 7 years. That does pan out now. That does pan out. Yeah, 6 to 7 years. Uh-oh. Don't you dare, kids. Don't you dare. But it's like, yeah, so here we are. The next one is now in 8 months. But again, you don't really have to be in peril, be like, oh, woe is me. Oh, no, I don't have the funding. Oh, no. You still can use Spike Prime, but it will be actually pushed to the side in 2 years. So, no worries here. But new everything we have to learn through. They're using AI and they're using computer science and cooperative something. Like, either way, it's a new day. It's a new thing that's coming. And all I can tell you is that, well, here comes the new horizon. And oh, Spike Prime. Now you're going to be nursed just like EV3. And to me, well, as you guys can see, I did actually put some of the stuff that I do on here on this channel. But now that means that I'm gonna have to do 2 of each, which I did that before for a other organization where they still were leaning towards the EV3. So it gets very messed up where it's like, yeah, so now I have to use Spike Prime and have a Spike Prime one and another one that is for the other one, which is like, no, I will not. Instead, I will do the best thing ever and still have one segment for Spike Prime and another segment for the newest one. So I still have one video, but there'll be a segment for each. I always had it like that. The only messed up part now is that I will now have to actually do something about the whole robot lesson 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which, oh dear. But I think it should be fine, though. It's like, I think it should be fine. The only funniest part is like, so I think because we have speculation. So I think the one when it comes to guided missions, every time you because they update it, that means there has to be some certain card that's a special card that'll be tied to the guided mission. That has to be true. I wonder if you have to designate, but it's like, yeah, but if it's pre-logged in, then that means that the card will. I don't know. It pure speculation thought here on the whole thing of whereas how does it work? Because if it's already pre-done, then oh boy. Well, you heard it here, folks. I don't know if FLL is gonna tell you yet, but you heard it from here. I think I got it from Lego Education. Then it got telephoned to me by a coworker. So whoop de doodle doo, here we go again. But I will say, I really hope that'll look not like what I have in this photo. It's like, yeah, because I'm not going for you. Like, no, I'm sorry, but I need to have a better look versus you. Okay, I'm going for a bigger robot or something. You gotta have a bigger robot, which I'm pretty sure is just an essential look. This is the essential form. So I think Essentials and Spike Prime has fused together into one, which is not a bad idea, but it does lack lots of stuff. And I think the worst case scenario is it is 100% out without a screen now. The screen has gone bye bye. We will have to see in September or when they update us and tell us here's the brand new hotness. Woohoo! Oh boy. Oh boy. You heard it here, folks. Don't freak out. But for everyone else who actually is, yeah, you might need to freak out. Freak out a little bit. But note that Spike Prime will not be truly dissed to the curb. You have 2 more years for Spike Prime. Then it'll officially be dissed to the curb. But yes, the new format of FLL is going to be extremely different. And oh man, here we go.